not fighting all these freaking dudes. Oh, it's all... How many dudes are in this freaking building? Hey, welcome back everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we are back with another episode of Survive the Nights. Okay, it is about noon time. Look at, there's a Lola right there. What's the condition? 84, not too bad. Don't really need all that though. Take the canned salmon. Alright, we got a storm going on outside. I kind of want to go back to the military base, but I figured, you know, we need to find batteries, but we'll look around here, see what we can find. We got to find stuff on the outside. There's another couple places I want to check while we're in this area. Like I said, there's no horde coming for 5 days, and it's only noon, so we're going to head back out. I'm just here to check this place. Yeah, there's the military base up there we ran from. Actually, let me do this really quick while we're here, just because it's so freaking loud right there. What the hell? Dude, I heard a weird noise. It was crazy. It sounded like there was like a zombie horde coming. That kind of freaked me out. All right, let's close this up. There's a couple things I wanted to do really quick. Got those jerry cans on us. I want to see my weight is 164. Damn. We got the propane tanks, the shotgun. Oh, man. Looks like all my books reset again. We did have one that was finished, and we started another one. Yeah, it should have some percentage on it. But, okay, that's done. Our calories are empty, but that's fine. We got our pots. Let's drop the nails. We got 3 metal. We want to make another machete really quick. We only have that one on us. And that'll go to number 2. Great. All right, let's move on out. So since it's only noon, we got a few hours. There's no horde coming tonight. We can camp in that cabin if we wanted to. You know, come all the way back here. How much wood do I have on us? We only have 2 pieces of wood. Let's grab a few more for the campfire. Oh crap! I didn't even see her standing there. Clean cloth. Found 1 cigarette. What the hell? Is that something new? Cigarettes. A bundle of scrap metal. It says a bundle of scrap metal. Oh, look at all these clean cloth we got. Let me drop a bunch of these. Maybe there was an update. I think that's being introduced as part of the trader system that they're going to introduce into this game. Oh, crap, he's running. Give me a cigarette. Yeah, I think there's a trader system about to be introduced. It's not quite ready yet. They're still working on it. And that may be part of the currency that you need to trade with the traders, you know, stuff like that. So I think that's one of the reasons that was introduced. All right, up on top of this hill, which is where we're heading to right now, there's another cabin that we've never been to. Let's grab a few more wood. There's 2 wood right there. We should have a bunch of... We have 8 wood on us. We'll get a few more. Found 3 berry bundle. We got 13 wood. All right, but that's plenty. Let's get rid of that berry bundle. I don't like carrying that around. I don't want to accidentally eat that stuff. All right, where the hell's the hill that we need to go up? I think it's up this way. Hell, we may spend the night up here in this cabin. I mean, it's already, you know, 1 p.m. We can sit down, read our book. Let me get another piece of wood. I wouldn't mind having a little bit more to last all night. That should be plenty. That's like 14 pieces of wood. And there's the cabin. There's also a water source up here. There's a well. So I don't know when the water shuts off for the island. If that's going to affect... Oh, crap. I forgot about checking for zombies. Damn. Oh, there's another one. You got some ammo in here. There's a canteen. Bag of seeds. It looks like an MRE, maybe. No, that's trash. Come on, lady. I'm taking forever. There you go. 4 cigarettes and 3 12 gauge. Man, that's a lot of freaking stuff on that dude. Yeah, right here. No canteen. See, if we had a canteen full that was empty, we could fill it with dirty water right there. Let's see if this one is empty. Look at that. Empty canteen. Now, the water's shut off because I was having to run to rivers earlier. Dirty water taken. Yeah, see, that's what we can do. That's awesome. So if this was a base, it wouldn't matter if the power, or I guess it would matter if the power went out, but if the water went out, there's not even any light switches here. Yeah, there's no power. This place doesn't have any lights. Dude, it's a cabin. And we got a gun on the table. We got a Bateman. All right, well, let me do this. Let's get this thing going. We'll get all our wood into here. We'll get the fire burning. Oh, we forgot about her. Oh, crap. Of course. Strawberry seeds. We don't have harvesting skill 8. We can take this. A couple pieces of wood. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, we got a little bit of food over here. Let's get our food down. See how much of that we... Look at all that freaking ammo. We'll use it. Don't worry. We got all those armory key cards now. We still have 8 pieces of wood. Okay, let's start reading that shotguns book. We want to finish that one up. We're starting it a little early. It's not very late in the game day. It's only 2 p.m., but we're going to stay here until the morning anyway, until it clears up. And we're going to go out and walk around. I want to find it. We got to find more batteries. I can't go into those tunnels. But no, actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to go back to the military base in the morning, in the early morning. And we're going to go through that main gate, and we're going to clear that armory like I was talking about. I don't know what I do want to find batteries, but we're going to clear that out first. In the meantime, we're going to cook our food, sit here, read these books, and I'll see you in the morning. Crap. I took the wrong freaking pot. Let me turn that off really quick. We don't have enough calories for the night. It is, it's only 3 p.m., Maybe I can find a deer. I don't want to go too far. There should be deer in this area. It's dark. It's rainy, but we need more food. The other cooking pot's in my car. I don't want to run back to the military base. It's not that close yet. My car's like way up here. So I'd rather go down here and find a deer and come back to that cabin. Come on, dude. Well, I know you guys are over here in this. You know what? There's another cabin over here. Hold on. I got an idea. Got an idea. I don't want to go too far because we do want to go to the military base. But I may not make it back to this cabin. So I want to take all that wood because we left a lot of it in here. Yeah. We already got a cooking pot. There's a cabin over this way that we've not been to. There's deer all across the field by this cabin. It's a little further away, but it's still, even though it's rainy, it's still daytime. So I think we can reach that, no problem. Let me get my Clinchester out. So we got it handy when we spot a deer, because I think I see one in the distance. Wait a minute. That cabin's right over here, and that's where all the deer are. There's one right there. Gotcha. All right, we got enough food for tonight. There's a cabin right here. I may go back to the other. I may search this one and then go back to the other cabin because I want to be closer to the military base. I don't want to spend, you know, daytime running across the field here. So we may come up here and check this place. Here we go. Let's get rid of these dudes. That was easy. Oh, crap. There's 3 of them in here. That was easy, too. Come on, man. Get that window open. Weapon effectiveness. Oh, must be breaking. That's all right, though. Nothing on you. Look at another deer. Hold on. Crap. I really need to put this back in my hot slots. Got him. We're taking him. Another one. All right. Now we got 2 more deer. I guess the rain made him not hear my gunshots or something. I don't know. Hopefully we got enough room to take this deer. Not enough inventory space. No. All right, hold on. What do we have that we can get rid of? We probably got a whole ton of load of wood. 16 wood. Let me drop down to like 6. 7 deer meat. How much? We got room. There's another deer over there. Okay, we can't take all you dudes. 5 deer meat. Let's take as much wood as we can back. All right. I don't want to take too much. I saw those deer. I'm going to look in here really quick. We probably don't have a lot of room left on us. We don't. Maybe we'll find something decent. Let's get the machete back out. Where the hell did the door go? The hell's the door? Oh, the one side we didn't go to. There's a double barrel. We don't really need that. I don't see any ammo or anything like that. A hunting knife. We got some cereal. I'll take the food. And there's a fireplace here. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go back to that cabin we were at because that is up here. Or actually, it's up here, but it's closer to the military base. Because in the morning, we're going to go back, and we're going to go ahead and get that generator started and run and work our way towards the armory. So unless something happens between now and me approaching the gates of that military base, I'll see you then. You know, I'm sitting here reading these books, and as I'm looking at items, I'm noticing they have a value next to them. And, you know, like the Disease Resistance Handbook is 16. The Health Handbook is 16. Cooking Pot is a value of 1. The cleaning kits are 540. But what kind of... and I think that's for the new trader system that's being introduced shortly. One thing I noticed, the propane tanks, the value is 5,000. And this one here is 5,700. And I was like, dude. So, yeah. When they introduce these traders, you want to look for propane tanks if you're going to sell stuff. That's a lot of money right there. Everything else has got little, you know, the armory key cards are pretty good. Ammo's got value. You can buy that stuff. That's pretty cool. All right, I just thought I'd point that out. Dude, the clubs are 45. I could see me crafting a whole bunch of clubs and selling a whole bunch. Oh, dude. The RFK... The FRKS has a value of 17,000. I got 2 of them. The guns are freaking expensive. Flamethrower, 22,000. Woo! Nice. Okay. It's 4 a.m. It's not quite morning time yet, but we've only gotten the health handbook up to 43%, and I don't see us having it finished by morning, which means there's a potential that it could get wiped out. So because of that, I'm not going to continue reading it any longer. Let's take the wood out of here. Instead, we're going to take our club with a torch. This is our light, and we're going to head out. It's still early, but I have an idea. Instead of going through the front gate and fighting all the zombies throughout the whole middle of that place just to get to the other side, I was thinking, there's the military base straight ahead. I was thinking if we go around the military base, kind of like that cabin that we searched earlier was right here. We came out of the fence right over here. I'm wondering if we came out of the fence right over here. So if we go in this side and we just follow this around on the inside of the fence, we can get over to this area because I don't think there's any holes in the fence here on purpose because they don't want you sneaking in. But if we go around this way, we don't have to fight like the main group that's sitting right up the middle, and there's a ton of them. So instead, we're going to go around. And we're going to take our time because it's still, like I said, it's still dark. But I want to start getting closer so that when it is daylight, you know, we're not spending 15 or 30 minutes of actual, not my game time, but, you know, the game, how the game progresses. You know, the days don't last long is what I'm getting at. And I don't want to waste any part of that trying to get there. All right, I can't really see through these bushes how close we are to the road. I mean, I can see on the map, but I don't want to walk through these bushes right here and into a pile of zombies. So we're going to go where I can kind of see a little bit better. Get to the road. There's the road. And then I'll be able to look down the road and see if there's zombies standing around. It's just too dark for me to see at this point. But we got to get down here and get across. See, there's a zombie right there. All right, we'll take him out. I don't want to do it with the machete, though. I mean, I don't want to do it with the club. That's my light source. Just going to stand there, dude. All right. Don't give me any claw. 17 cigarettes. Dude, we got a freaking chain smoker over here. No, that's like a pack. The other dudes only had like 1 or 2 cigarettes. You had 17. You're rich. Here's another zombie up ahead. Okay, that's fine. You know what I mean? Because it's getting daylight. We'll be able to see a little easier. There we go. Day 32. Give me cigarettes. No, I'm kidding. All right, you spotted me too. We'll take care of you as well. I don't think we're going to go up a level this episode also. 10 cigarettes on you. Everybody smokes, I guess. Not everybody. I know it. It's just funny. All right. We got the main entrance coming up here. We're not going through that way. I'm not fighting all those dudes. I don't think I need to get the generator at this location going, and that's the reason I'm going to run all the way around to the other side. I'm thinking that, if I remember correctly, that building has its own generator for the armory. So if we get to that building, we can start the generator up. Okay, here's the fence. Let's be careful. I don't want to attract any from the inside. If we get to that building, we can start the generator up, I believe, at that location and power up the armory door. We don't need to go... Yeah, look at all these freaking dudes. That's the building. I don't want to... That's the building where the generator... I think the generator in this building is for the underground part. For the doors to get the underground part open. I could put gas into here, but like I said, we have to go to that armory building anyway. So let's go see if there's a way for me to start that generator from that location. If not, and we have to come back here, that's fine. Like I said, we'd have to go to that place again anyway. All right, this is the fence we ran down earlier. Here's the tower. All right, we had spent the night here last episode. And this, I should have came back here. That'd have been really close. All right, and what I want to do is I want to run through the fence here. There's going to be a few zombies, but there's only a few. And we can run around them and get over to that part that we want to get to, because there's a... I know there's a hole in the fence here. I don't know how many holes there are further down. You know what? Let's take a look. If I don't have to fight them, if I can get around them and just fight the guy over here, that'll be better. But I think they stopped putting holes. Yeah, if we can come in right here, that'd be perfect. I just don't think there's a way in over here anymore. I think we have to go back and find a hole. Is there something in the corner? Is that another tower? Well, you know, I've never been here. You know, let me do this. Let's go run to look at this tower. I know we're wasting time, but this is stuff I've never done in this game. There's a car upside down over here. I don't see any holes in the fence. We're going to have to go. Is there one right there? All right, we got a hole right here we can go through. Awesome. So while we got a hole, let's go through here. I don't think there's going to be anything here, but, you know, I want to take a look. I've never been here. All right. I'm glad we've got... I'm going to look up top just to make sure. I'm glad we got our stamina so good and our running, because I haven't been out of breath. Oh, look at... There's a freaking gun up here. A pump action. We don't even have one of those. Dude, it's just laying up here in a tower. No zombies. A pump action. Dude, 18 gauge. All right, hold on. The RFKS. This is different. This is one of the other ones. Let's assign a hotkey. Let's put you in number 8. That's where the club is for right now. I just want to see how this looks. Yeah, I think I've used this one before. I like the other one better. But, I mean, hell, I'll take another gun. And I didn't have this one, so that's awesome. What's my weight looking like? 182. We got to be careful. We got so much freaking weight on us. We got 2 of those guns. I meant to put that in my freaking truck, or my car. We'll drop it. If we go to the armory and there's a bunch of good guns, well, you know, I don't have to worry about that. We already have all the good guns. We're just missing one. We're missing the scope. All right, let's get in here. We're going to follow the fence line on the inside around. So we don't have to fight any of those dudes, because we're going to have to fight dudes, but we're going to fight them over at this place. Dude, my stamina's still all freaking good. There's another tower there. There's a big hole in the fence right here. You can almost drive through. All right, now over here, I may run into dudes. Starts to get narrow. Look at them all standing out there. But see, if I can avoid fighting all of them and just get over here. Matter of fact, let me get my machete out. Do I have it? What's number 2? Where the hell did my other machete go? Did I freaking drop it? Oh, here. Let's assign you to number 2. That was weird. I don't want that... if I need to get that out in a hurry, I don't want to have that empty. All right, what time is it? All right, it's already 9 a.m., but we got 4 days before the next horde, so we don't have to worry about them tonight. I don't want to start shooting guns until we get near this building, because these guys we all got to kill anyway, but I don't want to bring these guys over yet. Like him. I'd rather him stay over there. This isn't even the place we're going to. Oh, crap. We got to run past it. We want to go to this building over here. Okay, there's 2 dudes there. They may run over. Here's where we're going to have to start the fun. Crap, look at them all. All right, we already got somebody coming. Oh, we already got one knocked out. 5 cigarettes. If I can take a few of them out like this, I will. Yeah, because like I said, we got to get them all anyway. All right, is there any more inside of here? There's a Jeep. Okay, there's none on the outside of the fence. You know, that's going to come around at some point. Let's get rid of this dude. We got to get in that building. Come on, dude. All right, let's try the pump action shotgun. Let's see how that works. This is 18 gauge. That took a lot more rounds than I like. But these guys got all helmets on. Damn. Come on, dude. See what I mean? Let me just back up. Actually, let's run over here. I want to take out some of them with this freaking gun. I can't go falling back too far, because I don't want to track those guys, which are now coming over. We got 7 cigarettes. 8 cigarettes. He's got 308 rounds. I'm hoping more of them have 18 gauge rounds. Oh, crap. Come on, dude. All right, this ain't working. Let's go, 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 go. Let's get that machete back out. Let's take care of you with the machete. Search you really quick. Hurry up. 3 cigarettes. All right, we got all those guys coming over. Okay, you got no helmet. I'll take you out with the machete. And let's get the Lola. Lola's pretty good. Just wish it would hold more ammo. 8 rounds is not bad, though, and it reloads fast. Dude, look at them all coming over here. All right, hold on. Reload. This is the automatic shotgun. This is probably a better option. But when I got to use 5 rounds per freaking zombie, that's not good. Let's get the flamethrower. Can't be helped. I don't want to spend all day trying to get in here. Let's just go. Get them all flamed. We'll run past them. Oh, crap, look at you. Get them all on fire. And whatever's left, we'll flame them up again. We're trying to get in this armory and not die in the process. We still got the whole freaking building, which you haven't even gotten into yet. All right, you got no helmet either. That way you get some experience out of this. Okay, we got a guy with no helmet coming. Let's take out you. Oh, crap. 5.56 rounds. We need to find one of those guns. And make sure he ain't coming in behind me. Come on, dude. Oh, we got a tough one, and he ain't got no freaking helmet on. Come on, dude. Holy crap. I think I need to use a bandage. Matter of fact, we're going to use a bandage. Use a bandage. How many hands you got, dude? All right, let's see what we got. We got the Lola. We got the double barrel. We got the automatic shotgun. We only got 23 rounds for this gun. Flamethrower. Let's go with the automatic shotgun for a little bit more. Still got 109 rounds left. We got to get into this building here. Is that door blocked? I want to take care of him, though. Here they come. Finally, 5 freaking rounds. Here they come. Oh, gosh. Okay, hold on. We need a flamethrower. I'm about fighting all these freaking dudes. Hand to hand, that is. Hold on. Let me get... I want to get that experience. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, hold on. He's running. All right. Got to slow him down. There we go. Now we're getting a few. Got to slow him down with the flamethrower. And then hit him with the machete. All right. We got a whole bunch of them to take care of right there. What's my health looking like? Our health is good. Okay, they got no helmets. Like I hog-tied them. Oh, crap. Hold on. Let's get that machine, or the flamethrower. We got 2% left on this freaking, let me reload this really quick. Yep, there goes the machete. We got the other one, though. How many dudes are in this freaking building? Dude, you need... Okay, holy crap. I want to make sure they're not coming in behind me. Making me freaking nervous. I can't believe how many guys keep coming out of here. I know they're coming from the front, too. 18 cigarettes. Dude, I got like freaking... I got like 20 cartons on me. Damn it. Another freaking helmet, dude. Wait till I get in the armory. It's going to be crazy, too. I still hear footsteps. There's a lot of them coming in. Well, they're inside. Oh, my gosh. All right, hold on. Get back. Damn. Well, I guess if we kill them, they're going to be dead for a while. Damn it. Oh, yeah, freaking... Look at his helmet. He had like a heavy assault helmet on. Dude. 3 cigarettes. What's my weight looking like? 179. Okay, we're okay. Is there any more? Can I freaking get in this building? All right, we're in the building. That door is the armory right here. We can't get into there until we turn the power on. I think the power's over here, and we need the armory key card to do it. We got to get this door open. That's where the generator is. Let me just make sure ain't nobody around. What is this? Gauze wrap. Let me take it. We may need it. Let me get rid of this freaking dude here. And anybody else that's out front that may be nearby. I didn't get any experience for that. No problem. There's going to be a lot of dudes in this room right here. We got to be careful. Let's get this thing powered. Look, there's already gas. All right. It's got some fuel in it. Let's put in 20. Let's get our circuit breakers in here. What? Oh, we got to turn on the freaking generator. Go. Okay, doors open. Look at this freaking dude. I need another machete. Can I break anything down in here? Freaking cloth. 1 metal. I need another metal. All right, let me make another machete really quick. We only have this one on us. And let me turn him into that. Another one. Crap. All right, let me make a machete really quick. I got to hurry up. I'm running out of time. M-A-C-H. Craft it. That'll go to the number 1 slot. And then we got a spare. All right, he's coming over. Let's get this thing done. Requires electricity. I got to go. Oh, here we go. I forgot to turn it on. Woo-hoo. Dude, they made it out. They got the doors open. Oh, crap. All right, hold on. Let's get him outside. Come on, dude. Get down. I need you dead. Come on. So freaking tough. My hands are shaking. A little bit. See, I didn't get no experience for killing him because he was on fire, even though I shot him or hit him with the machete. We still got to get in that. That's the armory right there, but what's over here? I thought this was the armory. Oh, it's the other side. The long oil filter. These are just the guards. What is that? Oh, motion sensor. We got to get in here. We have a key card. Yep. Here they freaking come. Look at the armor on these dudes. I'm not even going to mess around. I'm just going to burn them. All right. Wall's on fire. What do we got in here? Underground facility key card. We need that. The underground facility. That's where we need to go to next. I mean, that's where we need to get in. That we need the key card to get in there. A lot of those keys. I'm finding ammo. Can you find me a hunting scope? That'd be the freaking best. I hear more dudes. Armory locker. What is that right there? 9mm rounds. I'll take it. I don't see anything inside the shelves.
Underground facility. One entrance secure.
Crap. What's in here? Empty can. All right. Well, that's the armory. What do these guys have on them? Ooh, ooh. Ooh, damn it. Scared the crap out of me. Get down. 50 experience. Let me get up and over this. I don't want to touch those flames. Let's go take a look upstairs while we're here. There may be some stragglers still coming. I mean, from outside. But these should all be empty up here. There shouldn't be any more zombies, I don't think. I just want to see if there's anything up here. Look at that. 12 gauge. 45 rounds. There's a lot of them, too. Not like 1 or 2. That's awesome. I want to get that gas out of that generator, too. The fuel out of there before we leave, if I can remember. But we want to check these rooms as well, because there's ammo and stuff. 12 gauge. Flare gun rounds. I'll take a few of those. What's our weight looking like? 181. All right, I'm not going to take any more metal right now. We've got 2 machetes. Maybe I'll find a hunting scope up here. That'd be awesome. 12 gauge. Yeah, I wish it was easier to find the 18 gauge. There's a military armory key card. How many of those do we still have? We got like 3 of them. I'm not going to take that. And I don't know how many times we can go into the underground facility, but we got like 6 cards. Ooh, there was somebody in here. This door got busted open. You leave a hunting scope for me, dude? Another military armory key card. So if you forget one or if you couldn't find one in the other building, you can just go upstairs and you got a card for the armory down below. Awesome. What's in the bathroom? Ooh, I hear that music like there's a zombie nearby. We got some. Oh, we got 12 gauge in here. 5 more rounds. More 9mm. I wonder how many do we have for that gun now? Let's see. That's number 6. We got a few. Not a whole lot. What is that right there? Oh, that's a mouse. Let's go see if we can get some of our gas back. And there's some right here. 16. Let me take that. Hold on. Somebody's coming. All right. Nothing in there. That's empty. Let's take all our fuel back, or as much as we can. Let's take our circuit breakers. All right. I'm glad that door didn't close while we were in there. And we got this dude. 5 cigarettes. Yeah. All right. Well, we cleared this place out. The next place is the underground facility. But like I said, I want more batteries before I can go down there. I just do not have enough. But we got into the armory. No hunting scope still. Yeah, see, there's no holes in the fence over here. They don't want you sneaking in and doing it the way I just did it. The other place is for the underground. You know, the main entrance, that's for the underground portion. You know, that generator I meant. All right, well, at least we didn't go through all that work and killing all those dudes only to realize we didn't need it. But that's it. All right, we're gonna leave the armory or the military base for now. We'll come back to go to the underground portion now that we have the key cards for it. Once we get some stockpile on batteries, because I just cannot go down there in the dark. It's going to take a couple of episodes, I think, to clear those tunnels. Doing it by myself, and I don't want to run out of light and be running around in the dark and having zombies hit me, because that's a sure recipe for me getting killed. And so we're going to go down, as long as we have, because if I have a torch, I can't put it down and fight with a machete. I'd have to fight with the torch in my hands, and that ain't good enough against these dudes. So, yeah, until we get enough batteries where I can be down there comfortably for a while, we're going to go out and search the rest of this world. In fact, we're going to drive probably down to this area, check this area. I don't think we may have checked that one or not. I don't know, but we got other places we can go to. There's a lot of places we have not been to, and we'll go to we'll go to like Union Point or Sage Creek and just search houses. But either way, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.